Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another video, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the second episode of our FIFA 20 career mode. As you can see, I didn't say it in the last video with the title, so as you can see we are with Colchester United, and before further ado, we know already that if I go over to here, we are currently top of our pre-season friendly group. We played our first game against Duisburg and we won 2-1 with, I believe it was Comley and Nubel with the goals. And we've got our first game up against Tromsø already, and I think we might as well just go straight away into it. You guys seem to have, well, I can't say seem to have, but because I've literally just uploaded the last one, and I've gone straight into the next video, like recording the next video. So this one's literally about an hour and a half after I uploaded the first episode. So I'm excited to see kind of what the reaction is of the first one, but I thought I might as well just do the second one anyway, because you know how I do. Now, if we go to the squad, everyone seems reasonably fit, so I think we might as well just go with this team for the next one. I've realised something looking back, and that is that we need a striker. We don't actually have a striker, so hopefully we'll be looking at, if we do well in this pre-season tournament, we could perhaps use the funds to focus on strikers, whether we buy a striker or we just focus on them with our youth development. I believe you can do that. You might not be able to, but it'll be worth having a look just in case. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to go straight with that team, and we're going to sim this game because I wanted to see what our expectations are really, because of course we won the first game against Duisburg, but I don't know whether that was, perhaps that was unexpected of us, like maybe we were expected to lose and we won, so maybe it's too easy difficulty. But I thought against Tromsø we could have a look maybe and find out how we do. So without further ado, let's sim into this game. I believe I've been told it just sims straight away now, but I might be wrong. Yeah, it has, and you can see we've won it, which is great. It's 2-1 away from home, not really away from home because it's still in Denmark, but you can see that Nubel got his second of the season already for us in 2 games, and Cowan Hall got the second with just about half an hour left of the game to go. They actually took the lead and we got it back straight away, so I'm quite happy with that. Well done guys for that. So that means I guess we can kind of go into the other ones if we fancy it, but we don't necessarily need to do that. If we get a little offer or something, we'll find out, but at the minute I'm quite happy with how things are going. Okay guys, as you can see, we have a little transfer offer coming for Harry Pell, and to be honest, he's done really well for us so far, so we're going to reject it. He played quite well for us in the first game. I think he's definitely going to be a starter as well, and I mean it was a bit of a weird team, Atlas, going for him, so I think we're not going to go with it and we might as well just go on. Oh, I forgot about player training actually, but we've had another email, and it's about international management. Doesn't matter. Okay guys, so as you can see we've got our training up here, and to be honest we don't have that many promising players. Only the 2 that we've actually focused on properly are Noah Chilvers and Hassan Ali, I believe. Is it Hassan Ali, something like that, his name? But there are 2 promising players according to what it says, so I've kind of focused on them a little bit, but I thought we'd also go with a backup keeper with Ross as well. So let's see how that does, and not too bad anyway, because I don't really matter about kind of how training goes. I'm just happy with how it kind of works with that, so yeah. So guys, as you can see, we've got a little second team going on here, and that we're going to use that in games necessarily, perhaps ones that we couldn't do so well with, but I mean ones that we don't necessarily need a team for. So as you can see, when I go through kind of the rest of the team, we've got some players that are a little bit knackered, not massively, but you know, might have a little bit of a struggle in the next game. They might lose a little bit more health. It's literally only about 2-3 days after the last game. So I'm thinking for this last game, we're pretty much already, I think we are already through from the group. So we might as well just play a second team almost for this game. And so as you can see, we've got Ross in goal. We've got James, who can play right back, which is good. Sawumni and Kensdale in defence, 2 very tall players as well, 6'3" and 6'6". We've got Bramwell on the left, who of course played in the last game. Comley and Lapsley, they both came on as a sub in the first game that we played. Then our 3 behind the striker are Fernandez, Chilvers and Gambin, and then Brown up top, and he came on as well the other day. So that's kind of what we're looking at for our second team. What am I on about? Yeah, my second team, and we're going to be using that for, I've called it A. I don't really know why it's A, but just kind of said A. That was just the first thing that came into mind. But we're going to sim this game against I've forgotten this is Hobro. We're going to sim it against them. Let's see how we do. And it's 3-0 win with the second team as well. That's quality. That's kind of showing that we clearly are actually quite good for this group. So that's just kind of is really good for us, I guess. So we go through with 3 wins out of 3 into the semi-finals, which looks really, really good. And as you can see in that bottom left corner there, we've got some prize money. We've got 315k, which is perfect. That's all we need for the meantime. That's a little bit more that we can put towards funds in a later time. Okay guys, so we've got the game, the semi-final now against Randers. Is it Randers? I think they're a Danish side. I think I recognise them. But actually, if you can see on this top right, I'm quite interested with that. And it's actually that Crystal Palace have signed Hector Bellerin from Arsenal, and that's quite a big signing, I think, because he's probably their best right back, Arsenal. So that's a massive signing. Who's that? Igo Aspas has joined Chelsea, and what's this one? Just interested to kind of look. So that's probably not massive. It's like an injury, maybe. Okay, Horson's victorious over their rivals. Great. Anyway, we're going to play the semi-final against Randers, and we're going to see if we can get through to the final. So I'm excited to see how this one goes. Before we get into that, actually, I need to change the team over, even though I could have done it afterwards. I thought I might as well do it now. We're back with the strongest team possible for this one. I'm excited to see what we can do. Right, it's a little bit less of a kit clash from the last game because both teams were blue, but we're back in the home kit and we're against a team that's playing in all black, so that's fine. And yeah, so as I said, the same exact team from how we played the last game. Hopefully we can get something decent. Let's see how we get on. Welcome to what is Town Park for this game. Of course, that's just one of the normal ones. But we've got Colchester against Randers for the semi-final. Back to new ball now. What can we do? Nice little kind of nice way to get inside there. Oh, Pell's been absolutely destroyed there. That surely was a foul. Crikey. Right, good challenge by Eastman there. I didn't realise. I thought Eastman was one of the subs. Obviously not. Maybe he's the slow one. Now Pell. Stevenson. He's going to find Norris there. He's going to kind of go inside and have a shot. Oh, maybe not. But Cowan Hall's there. He's going to have a shot this time. And it's in. Great start to the game. It's 1-0 to Colchester. And we've got Cowan Hall, who is the scorer. Number 11 from the left wing. Kind of made up from the Norris error. And he's put it back past the keeper. Lovely, good little goal. And it's 1-0, only 7 minutes in. As you can see, just kind of dribbled it in past the penalty spot. And lovely finish into this. Is that the side of the net? I think that's very decent. Yeah, very hard for the keeper to get to that. Very well done indeed. Good job, Stevenson. Again, he's done very well so far. Now it's Pell. He's found Noble. He's going to have a strike again. Oh, straight at the keeper. Decent shot though. I'm happy with that. Good start so far as well. Back to Cowan Hall again. Norris. Let's have a shot with him. He's still yet to score for us, but he's going to play it out wide. Senior is there. He's going to play it across, and that's Pell. Pell's made it 2-0 in quick succession. 10 minutes after the last one, it's 2-0, and it's Harry Pell, the man who we got an offer for, of course, last time out, and he's got the second goal of the game, and we're 2-0 up. Great start, and as you can see, a lovely ball there from Senior, and he's passed it in through to Pell, and that is 2-0 on the night. Well done, lads. Good job. Look at that. Perfectly past him. Barely even looked, and he's just popped it into that bottom corner. Very nice finish. Was a bit of an easy goal to score. Oh, I've got a little coat on now as well. That's looking nice. Anyway, 17 minutes in and we're 2-0 up. Harry Pell with the goal. Let's see how the lads can get on for the rest of the game. Let's see what we can get on the counter-attack perhaps. Let's see if we can find Noble on a ball. We have. He's through on goal. It's 1-on-1. Can we make it 3-0? Oh, he's at the post. Oh, it's the second time in this career already that we've gone through on goal 1-on-1 and we've just missed. Oh, that's so close. Even closer than the first one. We were through with Senior in the last one. And now it's... Oh, there's me again, looking a little frustrated. But it's okay, we're 2-0 up. We're in a good position to get into the final. We're excited for this. What was that name? I didn't even see it. Roma. Or was it Roma? Kath was trying to teach me Danish and I can't remember what the phrase was. This would have been perfect for it actually, wouldn't it? I'm going to have to find out what that phrase was at some point. I think I took a picture of it, so that is the half-time whistle, and it is currently 2-0 so far for Colchester United up against Randers FC. We've done very decent so far. I'm very happy with the boys' performances. Of course, Cowan Hall and Pell with the goals, sorry. Very decent, commanding start really to the game, and we've been very likely to be the team to go through to the final, and I think we should be at this point unless something goes horrendously wrong. Looks like we'll be turning out the difficulty at some point, I think. Alright, second half then. Don't think there's any need for any subs. Been playing well so far. They're kicking off and getting us underway. And Norris is going to find Nooble. He's going to have a shot on his left peg. Oh, what a strike! Lovely turn and strike there from Frank Nooble for what I believe is his third goal for the club already this season. I think he's only played 3 games and he's got 3 goals already. That's absolutely quality. And what a goal that was. Straight after he almost got played through by Norris, he's gone and done that. That's a quality shot. That's top bins as well. On the left foot, the turn around the defender and the left-footed shot. The keeper could have saved that, but past him in the end, and it is now 3-0 early in the second half. We're looking very, very decent for the win here. If we don't get the win, I don't know what I'm going to do in my life. It's very similar to when he scored for us in the last time we played a game, when we played Duisburg in the first episode. But yeah, I'm very excited to see this now. Oh, Mulfgard, Conboy, now Roma for him. Oh, that was very close. I was absolutely torn apart in the defence there. And that's a header from, I didn't even see who it was, but yeah, it's gone very high over. But it's time to make some subs. Okay, we've made a couple of substitutions then. We put Lapsley and Comley on for Pell and Stevenson like we did before. We've taken off the captain. Prosso, of course, the captain's armband is now with Lapsley, but we brought on Sawunmi, just like we didn't. Sorry, it's Sawunmi. I've said that wrong so many times now. For Prosser. And as well as that, we took off Norris and on comes Brown. We're just going to quickly change the formation back to this. So we've got how everyone's kind of in a position they enjoy. Not so much Cowan Hall, but that's fine. He's still very good in that position, I think. But we're looking very decent so far. Yeah, that's so basically 3-star skills is now chop, it seems. Which I didn't know was a thing, but it turns out it is now. Anyway, so that's how we're changing up for half time. We've still got Bramwell and Gambin and maybe even Ross to come on still. So we've still got a little bit left from that. But so far, so good for the lads. That's miles off, surely. It's not. Oh, that's a dodgy challenge from Sawunmi there. Can we get it though? Nice challenge by Jackson. Could have been a penalty. He risked it there, but he's done well to evade it. Come on, let's get the ball back. Get it back. Oh, not quite, unfortunately. But I got for a throw in, and yeah, I thought that was going to be the case. Sawunmi gets the yellow card. 15 minutes left of the game, not too long, but Sawunmi's only just come on and he's got a yellow card. It was a bit of a dodgy challenge from myself, to be fair. But so far, so good, as I've already said so many times today. Now for Randers. Can we get a challenge in from Lapsley? That's going to be a foul. No, it's not. It's been played on, but a good save again from Gherkin. Is it Gherkin? Gherkin? I don't know. But 10 minutes left. Might as well do our last couple of subs. Okay, we've made our last 2 subs with 10 minutes to go. We've brought on Bramwell for Vincent Young, and Senior's come off for Gambin. 2 very much like-for-like substitutions, except from the fact we've put Cowan Hall over to his right-hand side, where he seems to be a little bit more confident. Maybe he might not be. We'll see how it goes. Oh, that's not great. Vito. Back to Roma. Good challenge from Cowan Hall. Sorry, good interception, I should say. But Nooble's been found free here. He's going to have a shot, surely. And another one. Oh, he's missed them both. How's he managed that? Oh, so close. It could have been 4. And Nooble's second of the game, but he's missed that. I don't know which one was worse. Oh, that one was definitely worse, but he's had 5 shots this game. He's a massive threat for us, Nooble. He really is. I mean, both in real life, he seems to be doing all right as well. They've got, if I'm correct, I think they're playing Spurs this week, Colchester. I might be wrong, but let's get one last goal. Nooble. Oh, that's a foul. That's a shocking challenge as well. That was disgusting. No need for that, mate. That could be a red, that. It's only a yellow, but perhaps we can test our free kick abilities. Our first one we've had from a decent distance. And is it going to be Nooble to take it, is it? I didn't check if there's anything new with it. But, oh, geez, our free kicks are shocking. Woeful, in fact. It's going to be Giovanni Brown. Oh, geez, okay. It's a little bit different from what I'm used to. It's been a long time for this. Come on, let's do this. Oh, that's a fancy new free kick animation now. I forgot they had that. I remember now that they do. But there we go. It is full time and a good semi-final performance from Colchester there. We're through to the final of the European Shield, I believe it's called. A nice little handshake with the managers per normal. Nice little pump up with the fists. Well done, the lads. Look at me with my chinos there, looking very nice indeed. Frank Nooble with, of course, I think he was the third and final goal. So we made it 3-0 in the end. Of course, it was 2-0 at half time. Nooble with the other goal. Can't remember who the other two goals were from. We're about to find out. It was Cowan Hall, Pell and Nooble with the 3 goals. Easily past Randolph. Right, from what it seems, looking at these final scores, we're going to be playing Duisburg, the team, of course, we started, and you can see there as well, the team that we started against of our journey, we're playing them in the final. So, if anything goes by how it's gone by so far, we should realistically get the win of this here, and I'm really excited to see how we can do. Got a little bit more prize money, 450,000, brings up that total there from 315, that must be 785? No. 765. What am I on about? Of course it is. 765. That's what it's going for now. Let's have a look. And as you can see, Duisburg in the final. We might do a little bit of training before. We're going to do a bit before. Doesn't really matter with those. As you can see, Hassan Ali is up to 57 rated now as well. Good job, lad. We've got a transfer offer here for senior and 650,000. That's a decent amount, but we're going to delegate it and we're going to ask for 1 million to start off with, but we're not going to let him go any lower than 850,000 because he's a big person in our team. I think he's very valued, and I think definitely could be someone that we probably want to go with for quite a lot for this season because he's done very well for us so far. I mean, he's had a few sloppy passes, but definitely worth going for it. Let's sim forward another day to the final because it is time, ladies and gentlemen, for the final. I'm really excited to see it. Hopefully we can play a really strong team as we have already for most of the games. As you can see, same as before. We can't really play the away kit. I do want to play with this away kit because it looks very nice, but that's how it's going to go for that. Even though all the players are a little bit knackered, we are going to go out with the full team. We'll just make subs if we need to, that's fine. But the big thing about this is, of course, the fact that we don't have a game for another couple of weeks after this anyway, so we might as well just go with a full team nevertheless. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for the European Continental Shield final. We've got Duisburg of Germany, I knew he was from Germany, against Colchester of England, of course, Colchester United, which is our team. And it's time for the final. Look at the shield there, lovely looking trophy. Of course, we're going to have either Prosser or maybe Lapsley holding it up at the end of the game. And there's the how it's gone so far in the knockouts. Of course, if you remember rightly, I believe Blackpool, who I believe are in the league above us, so in League One, they didn't even get through the group stages, where of course we did. Nooble, top of the goal scorers for the Shield so far. But I'm really excited to see how this one goes. It's in the same stadium as we were for the first one as well, the Stadion of the 23rd of May. I don't know how you'd say it exactly in this language. I don't know what language it's in. But I'm really excited to see how this one goes. Let's get it underway. Lovely bit of ball movement there. Norris. Senior with a cross. That's Nooble with a header. Oh, inches. It could have been a very early lead. And it's a big header from the lad. And oh, that is so close to going past the other side of the post and in. I reckon next time we'll get that goal. He's played out Nooble out wide. He's not really where he wants to be, but he's going to play it through Cowan Hall now. He's going to play it across. But I didn't see how it was, but he's played it out. Oh, they've got a little Mexican wave going in the stands there as we go for a corner. Clearly, they're not enjoying the final so far. Or maybe they are enjoying it and they just want to have some fun. Anyway, corner kick. And Jesus, our players are shocking at these set pieces. Jesus, aren't we? Eastman with a header. Ooh, off the line. Crosser, can you get your head on that? No, you can't. Great job. Yeah, there. Oh my gosh. It's all over the place it is at the minute. Engin. No, not quite. Slijkovic. Engin. What's going to happen? Oh, why have I decided to just lay back? I thought he was going to cut it across. But I decided against it with 2-on-1. I tried to get it back from Jackson, but they're 1-0 up in the final. I can't remember who it was that scored it, but as you can see, I'm with Jackson. I'm kind of fending off the sweaty. But he's just put it past Gherkin, and it's just gone straight past us. Not how we wanted the start of the game to go for us. We're 1-0 down. It's like 25 minutes in. Look at that, I'm furious with that. We clearly had the advantage at the start of the game and we were looking good, but they suddenly got loads of stuff in. It's Engin with the goal. It's his first goal. He did very well for them in the first game, if I remember rightly. But yeah, not how we wanted to go to start off with. He's going to cross that in. No, he's not. He's going to cross it in with his right instead. And nobody's there. Well, there was somebody there, but he wasn't very tall. Whoever it was, I think it was Senior. Oh, Jesus, I've fully just clamped him there. And it's going to be a free kick. I think he's got a yellow card as well. Ben Stevenson with a 32-second yellow card. Oh Jesus, that was a bit of a dodgy touch from him. But Pell is still with it. Senior, Norris. Can we play a ball through? Oh, he's played it around the defender. And Nubel's through. Can he have a shot on goal? And it's gone through. He was 1-on-1 with the keeper. And for the third time, lucky for us, third 1-on-1, and it is now 1-1. Great attacking play there. Straight back from it, and we've got the goal back with Frank Nubel's 4th goal in 4 games for us. A lovely ball from Norris. Nubel's outpaced the centre-back, and he's just muscled him off the ball as he does. As you can see, he falls flat on his face, and he's put it past the keeper into that bottom left corner. A finish as well. It must be set right in that bottom corner, like in the bulging of the net as well. Great job. That's the equaliser, and it's 1-1 with 5 minutes left to go of the first half. Vincent Young, there we go. It's half time and it's 1-1. Not too bad so far. It's been a very even game. They had, of course, took the lead through Engin in the first half, who's the man they're focusing on right there. And of course, Frank Nubel got the equaliser just 5 minutes, or 6 minutes to be exact, before the first half ended. Looking very decent for us. I think there is definitely the possibility that we can go and win this game if we get a very good second half performance in, which I definitely think what the boys can do if they put their minds to it. No changes are going to happen in half time, I don't think, from either side, so let's get underway. Might as well. Stevenson now back to Nubel. Norris, he's going to play it through. Nubel, he's going to try and play it through to Callum Hall, but just misses out. So close, so close. Dashner, Slijkovic, Dashner. Oh, that's a turn from him, to be fair. And I'm just kind of laying off. Oh, I've gone for the strut. Jesus, that defending was woeful then from myself, to be fair. But he's played it across, and Slijkovic has made it first time. He didn't really need to take it first time. He's just blasted it over. Nubel, can we play a ball through? Lovely ball to Senior there. Let's see what we can do. This nice little chop inside. He's going to cross it in. Is somebody going to be there? That's Frank Nubel. And is that 2-1? I think it is. That's a great goal. Great little header. Great play from Senior. And it is 2-0. That's Frank Nubel's 2nd of the game. It's his 5th in 4 matches for the team. And we're doing very, very well. And we've got the lead early in the second half. That's what we wanted to see. Similar time in it again to when he scored against Duisburg, our opponents today, in the first game of the career mode. But a lovely ball from Senior, and Nubel's just kind of outlet the keeper a little bit there, and he's just popped it past him. Great header. It's the first headed goal I've seen on FIFA, actually. I haven't seen any headed goals so far, especially with pro clubs and everything. Crossing's been a bit shocking. And there you can see myself looking very happy with that performance there. That goal was great play. Great ball out to Senior as well, I think, from Norris. And then, I know it's from Nubel himself, so a little 1-2, but a bit more of a distant 1-2. But talking about 1-2, that's the score at the minute. Is there in the end. Now he's held up and plays to Senior. He's going to do something very similar to the first half, but I think Nubel's going to be offside. He is. He puts it in the goal. but that was offside call, and it was quite clearly offside, I think, as well. Look at that. Yeah, miles off, unfortunately. Probably would have been better off to play it to, I think it was Jackson was coming in on in the inside, but it's unfortunate. Could have gone 3-1 there, but I thought I'd go for it, similar to the last one, but not quite as timed as well. Quadeca, but the right back with it again. He's outdone Vincent Young there, but we're going to try and tackle him. He gets the cross off though, and a very interesting clearance there from Jackson. Oh god, he's gone straight through. Oh no, Eastman's given away a penalty. I've given away a penalty, man. Why have I done that? That's really stupid. I can't believe I've done that. Wow, I can't believe I've done it. I can't believe I've done it. Oh, that was stupid. I'm furious on the sidelines there. Can't believe it's happened, but it's time for Gherkin to be the hero for us. See what he can do. He's going to go the same way, and he's got the save away as well. Great job. We're still 2-1. We haven't been equalised against. And can we go up the other end and get the goal back? Vincent Young. Going to try play a ball over the top, and Cowan Hall gets there. Let's see what we can do. Come on. Let's get... Oh, I thought we were going to get the counter-attack goal. We were looking prime for it. They were in the prime position for it, but they're going to go and get a counter-attack as well. But Prosser does very well to help us out there, especially with Stevenson preparing that left back for where Vincent Young was going forward. He didn't come back though. I was expecting him to come back a bit more before that. Anyway, Cowan Hall has found Vincent Young with a great ball there. Vincent Young's going to have the cross in. Is somebody going to be on the end of it? No, he's not, because the cross was okay. It was just behind him through the middle there. Can he get a nice cross in? That's to Norris. Oh, he's hit the bar. Winehouse tipped it onto the bar. Jackson with a ball. That's Norris again. Quadeca with the header out, and I believe that's a corner. Hopefully that's a corner at least. But that was great play. And was it? It looks like it was. And it's not. It's a goal kick. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is our kind of the subs have all come on. So, of course, Gambin, Brown, Comley, Lapsley, Bramwell, and Sawunmi have all come on. Sorry, Sawunmi. I keep on getting that wrong. And they've all come on. And Eastman, Vincent Young, Pell, Stevenson, Senior, and Norris have all come off. Cowan Hall again has moved over to the right like he did in the last game, and as you can see, Noble, Prosser, Jackson, and of course Gherkin, the keeper, have all maintained their positions for the rest of the game, and hopefully they'll be lifting the trophy at the end of it. But we've still got some work to do. Come on, lads. That's not what I wanted. I just wanted to play it back to Gherkin, but oh well. Lapsley, Albertat, Sabansi. Albertat is through on goal. Oh, they've got the winner. They've got an equaliser right at the death. We're going to go to penalties, lads. Oh, we're going to go to penalties. What have I done? I've let it slip right at the end. Oh my god. I can't believe it. How have I managed that to happen? Disgraceful. No way. I don't do well at penalties. It's 2-2. And Albertat's got the goal. Gutted. Let's see, can we get something from... No, we can't. It's gone straight out and straight to penalties. I think it's penalties. Let's double check. Yeah, straight to penalties. And as you can see, our players aren't that great. Not going to do much about that. Let's just go for it. Here we go. Penalty number 1. Stoppelkamp. He's put it past him. Fair enough. Good penalty from him. Oh, it's the new penalties as well. Jesus, okay. Right. Oh, this is not fun. Let's see what I can do. Let's just get it over to... Oh, Jesus Christ. This is really hard. He's managed it. Jesus Christ. That was not fun to do. I prefer the old ones. Oh, Albertat's got it in. Come on, Cowan Hall. Great finish. I'm not enjoying this at all. This new penalties. Oh, I keep on going the same way, if you don't notice. The difference is mad. It's a little bit risky, but Brown... Oh, he's skied it. Brown's skied it. Oh, he's missed it as well. Compa's missed it. Oh, thank God for that. Oh, he's missed it. Come on. No, what have I done? I've dived out of the way of it. And we've lost some penalties in the final. We let it slip right at the end. Oh, and we've lost on penalties. I was absolutely shocking in that display as well. I forgot that there was the new penalty rule. I've been so used to the old one. Oh, gutted. Absolutely gutted. We could have got some decent money for if we won that. Could have been a lot, but unfortunately that's the end. I don't know whether I want to watch this, but we'll let them get their minutes of silence. Nooble did all he could, got the 2 goals for us. But unfortunately, it's Duisburg's day. They got their revenge from when we beat them in the group stages. And I'm afraid to say that we came out second best. We were the runners-up in the European Continental Shield. We were looking really good. And after that performance, can't believe that that was professional, to be honest. Ridiculous. As you can see, Duisburg are your champions of the European Continental Shield. They've prevailed. I have failed. And yeah, they've won it. Fair enough to them. Won on penalties. Well, that is the end of our little excursion there. I'm just going to see if we can get some more youth staff in with the new funds that we've been given. We have been given them now, that's good. So we've got almost 1 mil. Have we got enough, or can we get some more as well? We just have 1.2 mil, so we might be able to get a new youth scout, which I think will be the plan for the minute. Who can we get? Oh, they're all great, they're all too good. Right, great. You know what, instead of that, we're going to go and get a striker instead. If we do the budget of, so we get 3k, we've got 1 mil to spend, so who is there that we can go with that? I mean, we've got 2 strikers, but we need a 3rd one really, like a promising striker. Don't know who to go for. Okay guys, I think this will be the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. We played a couple of games today, and of course the final of the Community Shield, whatever it's called. I keep on saying Community Shield, but it isn't. Anyway, we were unlucky to not get through, not get the win, sorry. But I'm happy with how we performed really throughout that tournament. And yeah, I'm really happy to see how this goes for the rest of the season. As you can see, Thiago's just joined Real Madrid, and Higuain's joined Atletico as well. Very interesting signings, especially because he used to play for Real as well. But in terms of that striker signing that I was saying about, I'm going to leave that up to you guys. So you guys can perhaps give me some suggestions to who you guys want to see me sign as a striker, because I do need some help with that. And so yeah, hopefully you guys will help me out with that. So it might be a little while before the next video comes out, just because I'm conscious of you guys perhaps giving me some suggestions for strikers. I need one that's realistic, that may only get like 1 mil, that's only 1 mil to spend, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a top-notch striker. Probably more of a up-and-coming one that I can use in the second team, and one that that won't be necessarily starting straight away. One that I can get a lot of development out of, get them into player development, get them into training, because we don't have enough funds to get a youth scout, sadly. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed the last video as well. Of course, as I said, this one's a little bit before the last one. I mean, this literally has come out just a little bit after the last one got uploaded. Hope you guys have enjoyed the series so far. I think this was quite an interesting episode to see how we'd work it out. I think the support on the channel's done very well so far. I like the Minecraft one. I didn't realise is now currently, I think, the 3rd most viewed YouTube video on my channel, which I'm really happy about. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. I'll see you guys in the next video, whether that'll be this or a different one, I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time.